Hey everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. We're continuing our playthrough of the 1.1 version of the game, and we were playing with trains in the last video. I have stopped the train, and there's a reason. One, because I didn't want the box to fill up with quick wire when we have the box already on the other side. Now, I have laid out all of these boxes as a concept of moving all our storage up here. I don't know if it's achievable, but it would be nice. And I don't even know if there's enough boxes. This is just what I've laid out now. It's a lot. It's a lot of boxes. I don't know if they're 100% accurately spaced, but I've tried to do it as much. And I've lined a box up to this platform. So if we add another one, I don't know if you can add another one, but we haven't really got any space anyway, so I don't think I would. I have brought over some of the AI limiters and filled this up. Well, not filled it up, but started to. I'm assuming that AI limiters are still filling up the box again, though, and still coming. But actually, before we do anything like that, let us have a look at what is happening over here. Where are we? Here we are. You have no motors. That's not good, and you've only got 25. Yeah, unfortunately, motors is not helping us right now. Still going to be a while before we unlock this next level, but like I said, it does allow us to have a bit of time to do other things, but I would like to unlock it. Okay, I should be able to put in the rest of them in there. Alright, that should allow us... what's that going to give us? Uses 2... What did I put in? About 100 and something, didn't I? There's 50 in there, 50 there. That's 120. We'll say 120. If it's using 2... Can give us 60. Is that right? Am I doing the math right? I think I am. Smart meters. How are we going for rubber and smart meters? Right, there's still some in the box. Plenty in the box. Alright. Put some more rubber in there. Because I do have a fair bit of rubber on me. Alright. That'll get that going again. One thing I wanted to check. God. They're still coming. They are still pumping in here. Kind of the concern, the box is going to be full. I'll guarantee you it is going to get full before we've even emptied all of that. It's probably going to be full already. Yep. And I do not want to be holding all these. I mean, I could do that. Because it's what a train's going to do anyway. Yeah, see, now, this is where it's going to... This is where it is going to become a problem, isn't it? Because if you have trains bringing all the stuff over here, they are all going to get mixed up in this. It has to happen. It cannot not happen. I guess I have to deal with that when it happens. Don't know how we would sort it any other way. Now, what I wanted to look at was this thing here. Okay, so it's using steel pipes. So it doesn't need to be over here. Because the reality is we're feeding the steel pipes over to here from a long way away. It means a total redesign though. That's the only problem. I mean, we can worry about that when it breaks, because right now it's not breaking, it's just, I mean, it's not even doing anything. The stators aren't even moving. I think we should focus on our immediate needs, which was get the items I want on trains to come over here. And we'll worry about all this other stuff that's stored here, whether we move it up here or not later. Because it might it will mean redesigning. Now, speaking of steel pipes, we are going to need a few things. Yeah, I'm going to move all that quick wire over and fill up the box before we get the train running again. But I don't want to be doing that right now in the video because that's going to be extremely boring. I don't know how much we're going to need, probably a fair bit. We should take some of these as well. Okay. Let's climb you. I wasn't planning on doing any more train stuff on video, but I don't really have anything else to do right this moment. That I can think of anyway. Now, we are going to have a problem. As you can probably tell right this second. We're going to have it in 2 spots. But we can solve that pretty easily. These Mark 1, yeah. Okay, let's... I want to go back even further. And you... Okay, let's start with this one. Which way are you going to be? The other way? Alright, so we want it on the other side of this. I'll give a bit of buffer. Hang on, let me do this one first. Hold on. Is a train still going to clip through that? How high is a train? It's going to be pretty high, isn't it? not even close. Oh well. Whatever. This is not going to work anyway because this sticks out. Shit. Oh, mother. God damn. Alright, just trying to work this out. Seeing how I can actually do this. Oh, I mean, I could put a... If you think that looks neater, which I guess it does. I mean, sort of. It's a bit of a mess, but... no, I can't do that. I could go on the other side. Oh my god, stop trying to click to the bloody other one. Can't tell how I am. Yep, this is ridiculously stupid, but hey, I'm trying to solve a problem here. I'm hoping that maybe we can solve this problem by not building stuff over there that these require, but for now, I don't really have that luxury. This is the big problem I have with these builds. With this stuff. It takes a long time. And as I've said before, it would be great if you didn't have this limitation of you can only build this far. Now, somewhere here, yeah, let me finish this bit off. Yeah, I was going to say somewhere here, this line here, in theory, you could detour off. I just don't know where the return would come. The return would have to come... would have to go that way, because I can't go back this way, because I'd have to cross this line. Well, you could, but you'd have to do a... oh, it'd be a messy intersection, I would think. Trains crossing over. It's like, okay, well, you could do it. But you could also go back like that way. So if I wanted to do it, because we never did conveyor belts here. I would have to break these. And then what I'd have to do... let's get both these closer to start with. Probably should make sure I can turn the corner first, shouldn't I? So which side would I want to end up on, or does it not matter? Probably doesn't matter, because it's going to be a one-way line. Would probably be easier to be on this side. Yeah. Okay, that would work. So then you have to... no. I want to go that way. Cannot tell at all. You just can't see what you're lining up to. It just doesn't want to line it up. When you go a certain distance, it won't draw lines between them. So then you just don't know. You don't know what height you're at. You don't even know if you're close. I mean, again, they're not the same height. But again, these lines may go. I mean, I guess that's the concept, isn't it? That these conveyor belts may eventually disappear. So then we don't really need to worry about it. But for now... What? Okay, you're going to be a pain in the butt. I just want to make sure this is working still before I go and do anything else. Beautiful. Now the tricky part. Because we have to turn. Which is always where things go wrong for me. Okay, two things. Didn't mean to do that. I want to get up here. Get away from those stupid cats. And also, this might allow me to see better what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, so that's going to cut that for a start. Oh, you're kidding. You're going to... I'm too far away. If I build it to there, okay, it won't hit, but it's too sharp. I'm going to have to go wider. Guaranteed. Because if you look at what is acceptable, it's going to be about that. So can I get it to there? Get. Oh, I promise we're going to have to turn again. Didn't mean to change weapons. I am actually going to put... You bugger. Can you get off? Gonna block those cats off. Just visually block the cats off. Now, I believe I can get rid of that. I can't do anything about this, I don't think. I don't think I can blow it up or anything. We're just going to have to pretend it's not there. Okay, now we've got to turn a corner again. Too many corners this way. Now, if I go... Okay, it's not complaining about the direction, it's just complaining about clipping. Let me just see what that does. That's... Surely I can come a little bit further back, can't I? That seems a bit too away from the edge. Okay, so what we want to do is just move this power. Probably didn't need to go that way, did I? I just need to go back. Okay, it's going to affect the power for a minute. Yeah, calm down. Should all be fixed. Okay, that works. And then we got another bloody corner. Try to keep seeing straight lines, I think, is the best answer to all of this. Try and keep things as straight as possible without corners. Alright, I think if I go to there... probably should have come further, shouldn't I? So that's gonna clip that. Okay, that's an interesting thing. We need to work out where we even want this train station. I haven't even worked that out. What? Let's go with that. Sharp. Okay. That works. Yeah, because we have items feeding up there. We have a lot of items over here. So if we don't want to go lower with the train station, I would say we're going to build it over here somewhere. Or to do it in line with this platform. And then we could, in theory, go back around that way somewhere. I don't know. Well, we hadn't decided what we were doing with the other path, did we? Because actually I was going to go back around, wasn't I? Unless we don't. Unless we go this path and we pick up from the sulfur and that. But then that might want to be a different line. I think I'd be tempted to still feed this one back. Okay, but if we wanted these steel pipes and that, how are they getting over there? Is that them running all along there and then back to there? So that would be easier to get it over here. Because you would just go up here. Okay, so if we have a return line, it's going to be on the other side of these power poles. If we loop and go back. So that says to me you'd want the station somewhere here, but we've also got this feeding in. So we could put the station over here. Oops, didn't mean to fall off. So when you do a station, let me have a look. If you want it to line up, it goes a bit that way and a bit that way. And your freights are on the back. Now, we can't have this power in the way. So you either need to go further forward or go back. Okay, what do I do about this? I mean, I could feed that down earlier and go across that way. Instead of going out there. Yeah, we could do that. See, this is the problem. I've got to change everything. Because this would not get replaced. This has got to stay as it is. Well, okay, in theory we could say this is the end. I can't even test it. Can't even test it. That would be 1. Test it. How do I test it? Can I do it with empties? Are empties the same size? Yeah, hang on. So 1. Okay. We could go there. I don't know how wide it goes. No. Yeah, I thought I was trying to click copy, but... Okay, so that's only 2. You're not going to get another one in. I don't think. okay, you will just. Whew. Okay. Definitely extend that. So that's fine. Okay. Okay, that's right on the edge. What? Okay, my mistake. Goes a bit wider here. Yeah, this won't stay like this because we're going to obviously feed in. If these are freights, we'll be feeding stuff in. Okay, so have I got it the right way? Yes, it looks like it. So this will be the power station. Okay, the power station. That seems stupid, but yeah. Yeah, and we could narrow this if we just want to have it just to the track like we had before, which I probably would do that because we're going to probably add, on the other side. So that needs to be fixed up. This needs to do a loop. And I guess it's going to come back. God, it's so freaking hard to... Sometimes it's so hard to build in this first person view. That's not what I wanted. So we'll likely... be going back. No, come back that way. All right, I need to sort that loop out. Yeah, because I think it'll be a different train that goes over to the quartz and sulfur, and that'll do that detour off like I did, and then it'll probably go back the other way, maybe. But this will just do a loop, go back. I don't know. It's not technically a right or wrong answer with any of this. It's just what do you want it to do and how do you want it to do it? You decide yourself. And I've got to fix up this copper because I don't know what that's breaking right now. I have to fix that up. And I have to obviously do the line all the way back. I don't know how much. Too sharp still. I need to go back further. I don't know what it thinks it's... What does it mean by turning? Like, I'm not turning. Why does it have to draw all the way up here? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Yeah, that works. We got the line back. Okay, I think that's okay. We could run that over there. We almost deleted the wrong thing. Yeah, and what we could do here is didn't really want that to take that much away, but yes, thank you. Jesus, that's what I wanted. Why you're being such a pain. So we could take this all the way. Well, I'll leave that for a second. Hang on. Pop that there. Grab one of these. And then I need to get down there and fix this up. It's a long way down. Might as well grab this while I'm here. Yeah, that is extremely high, isn't it? See, now this is where I have the problem lining things up, because it's like, well, oh, crap. What did that just do? Okay, hopefully it only created the one there. Especially when we're going this high. Like, you know, this is extreme height. But we're going to have to do that for all of these builds. I mean, we probably should have brought the drain line down, but... You right? Okay, I get it. You're annoyed at me. You want me gone. It's fine, I understand. Like, I'll remove all this in a minute. I need a way to line up. Like, okay, but I don't want to go there. I want to go to the next one. because that should be in between. And then you want to come out. Shit. Okay. All right, back to where I was. There's no way I can dump that in there. I really wanted to. Alright, let me just feed you in there. It's actually neater than what I had before. So that'll come back down. That'll fix that up. Which is not doing anything anyway. No. It might soon enough. Can't remember what you're doing. Oh, you're doing cables. No power? What? There's no power here at all? Oh crap, I've broken the whole thing. That's not good. So, this whole area here is off? Shit. It must have been when I disconnected that power, but I thought I connected it all back up again. Alright, yeah, okay, hang on, so this is all dead too. It's funny, why isn't the batteries taking over? How can this all be dead? Oh, unless... Did I... Oh... I tripped the fuse. So I must have tripped the fuse when I disconnected that power because it must have overloaded somewhere. So I did connect it back up, but I'd overloaded the system because I'd split the grid. That's what happened. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, actually, because I disconnected all of this power and was running it off the little bit of power that I had over the other side, the biomass and that one coal generator probably tripped the fuse, and then everything stopped working. All right. I think we're going to leave it there for this video. I'm going to continue working on this because I don't want to bore everybody with what I'm doing. I mean, I've already probably bored you enough in the last 2 videos doing that. We've got some other things to obviously work out. We'll come back next video. I've got to keep working towards that next unlock so we can see what we get out of that. But like I said, I've got to keep fixing this up, and we'll think about what else. Well, get the train working. That would be nice. But yeah, let me know what you think about, I think I asked in the last video, I don't know if I asked in this one, the concepts of what you load into each freight cart. Do you load just a mix of items and then you use some smart splitters and stuff to separate stuff? Or do you try and keep each freight thing separate, you know, separate items, and then just run multiple trains? Or I don't know how you do it. That's the only problem, is I don't know how you actually do that, but you know. Let me know what you think. I will think about it myself, and whether it's right or wrong, I might still come up with my own tactic. And it might not be the right tactic, but it'll be a tactic nonetheless. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.